India has agreed to a deal with Russia to buy S400 surface-to-air missile systems. The contract is estimated to be worth more than $5 billion. It was signed during President Vladimir Putin's ongoing trip to India for an annual summit. But the United States said countries trading with Russia's defense sector would face sanctions under a law called Countering America's Adversaries Through Sanctions Act, or CAATSA. India has signaled it will ask Washington for a special waiver from sanctions. India and Russia have a strong, time-tested relationship dating back to the Cold War. Russia is India's largest arms supplier, with 70% of Indian defense equipment of Russian origin. The S400 missile system could further consolidate the two sides' defense ties. The system has been in service with the Russian military since 2007 and is considered one of the best defense systems in the world. It can track around 300 targets and shoot down around 36 targets simultaneously over a range of 400 kilometers. Now, this system can be deployed within 5 minutes. Its sensitive radars are said to be able to detect stealth aircraft, which are often impossible for other systems to track. Now let's get back to an earlier news. India inks a multi-billion-dollar missiles deal with Russia in part of an effort to upgrade its defense capabilities. To get some more insight on that, we're joined by C. Uday Bhaskar, Director of the Society for Policy Studies in New Delhi. Thank you so much for joining us on the show. We understand this is the second time between Modi and Putin so far this year. What explains India's recent high-profile engagement with Russia?
The India-Russia relationship for the last couple of years had gone through a certain degree of what could best be described as aloofness, and there were a couple of issues that needed to be harmonized. And when Prime Minister Modi had met with President Putin in Sochi, I think they had a fairly high level and candid discussion about how to infuse content into the bilateral relationship. And the visit of Mr. Putin to Delhi today and the agreements that have been signed are a reflection of this new commitment to the relationship, which, as I said, in the past seemed to be in need of such infusion. And the S400 air defense system, this particular deal has drawn a lot of attention. And in many ways, it has become a symbol, if you will, of the current contour of the India-Russia relationship.